It's been quite a journey in preparing for this event, which is designed very much as an interactive space, which is why the setup is different, and you'll notice a number of other different aspects of the day. We do want you to know that we don't have formal releases for you to sign, but just for informed consent purposes. The data that is being collected today, and there'll be lots of it in the form of drawings and outlines and reflections, that we have a team of people who will be working with that data to, we hope, to move us towards a second global assembly, which we do not envision happening in 1 year, but maybe in 2. And if, as the day unfolds, you are interested in assisting with the process of working with this data, please let one of us know. And when I say one of us, I do want to ask all those who've been involved on the Global Assembly Planning Group to please stand up so you can recognize the people. Very good. It is a fascinating group, and I'd like to we come from various parts of the world, various backgrounds, and we've managed to find a way to not only work well together, but to have fun while we've been doing that. So our hope is that we can extend the fun to today, and that although we're talking about serious topics, because we all know that the world is faced with a lot of problems at this time, serious problems. But we're hoping that we can approach the work that we'll do together today in a fun way. And that we take something from this that not only nourishes each of us individually, but helps to contribute to the search for solutions that are inclusive solutions, so that they are not the imposition of ideas from either the global north or the global south on the other, but that we seek creative solutions that call on us to really think beyond the constraints of our current circumstances and our current work environments, and to try to imagine a better world. So this actually, what you will be participating in, you could say, is in the best traditions of participatory action research. This is a kind of social experiment that we decided to put together. And if you were to go to a United Nations assembly, you would see this very formal kind of atmosphere in which people are making proposals and the simultaneous translations are happening, but not in 3 languages, but I don't even know how many, many. So the more we thought about that kind of formal structure, the more the people on our planning group decided, no, we don't want to do that. And that's why some people yesterday were saying, well, I want to see the program. What does the program look like? I'm not going to sign up for the Global Assembly until I've seen the program. And the honest answer was, and I'm not kidding, we're still working on it. Because we've met every evening while we've been here in Cartagena to consider what the input from that day has been and to adjust our plans. So through email and through sitting in the public squares with a coffee in hand or a glass of wine in some cases, we kept this process going of trying to bring you today a creative format. So welcome. I'm really excited that this is actually happening. And I want to introduce my colleague, Jose Ramos, who's going to talk about another feature of the day, which we hope you will participate actively with. Jose.
My name is Jose Ramos.
Buenos días, soy Andrés Martín.
So I'm just going to talk you through a bit of the live streaming that we want to promote right now so that people around the world, our contacts, can actually know what's going on here.
Lo que va a explicar ahorita es cómo vamos a transmitir todo esto en vivo por medios sociales.
So what I'd like us to do is take the next few minutes to go into our phones and log into this link here. It's just knowledgedemocracy.org/live-stream.
Entonces, si pueden sacar su celular, iniciarlo, y aquí está el sitio de la red a donde podrían ingresar su...
No se puede ver. Oh, si no tienes, está bien. Yeah. It's only for the people who have...
El punto de esto es para que ustedes puedan ponerlo en su cuenta de Twitter, en su cuenta de Facebook, lo que sea, lo que usan por sus medios. ¿Pueden bajar la luz, por favor? Sí, ahorita lo están haciendo. No lo podemos controlar desde acá arriba. Entonces, lo que vamos a pedir es que ustedes lo envían a todas sus amistades, en todos sus amigos.
What's that? Stream live stream? Yeah. I can't see it all.
HTTPS. Luego dice Knowledge Democracy, que es KNOWLE. Ahí está.
I still can't hear it.
Okay, so whoever does have a computer or a phone, if you could log in and just share this, that you're doing this today with your colleagues and your friends, Global Assembly for Knowledge Democracy, and that'll let people know that we're actually doing this unique social experiment, important social experiment here today in Cartagena.
Que este experimento social por medios de la red y por medios de sus cuentas de, sociales,
3 in the afternoon.
este es el primer año que lo hacemos y es un experimento, como dice el compañero, que si ustedes lo podrán compartir con todo el mundo, con todos sus compañeros, para que puedan ver lo que está pasando aquí en la primera Asamblea Global aquí en Cartagena, Colombia. Gracias.
Oh, there's a schedule.
Thank you, everyone.
Look at that. Ooh, but
Okay. So we'll see where that goes. It should be interesting to be. I don't think I've ever participated in live streaming in an event. So we're also most fortunate today to have introductions, greetings brought to us by our co-chairs for social responsibility and university engagement from UNESCO. And I know they've been around a long time, and I've been a part of leadership in action research and participatory action research. I think it take lights up some again, because we don't. Are there more slides now, Jose? No. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. So, bring the lights up.
Yeah, we're waiting for the lights.
All right, good. So, I first met them in Barcelona, Spain in 2013, and Rajesh, they were a part of a conference by this group called GUNI, which is, I can't remember now exactly what it stands for, but it's a kind of consortium of universities around the world that are interested in this notion of engagement between universities and communities. And they really are in the enviable position of being able to travel around the world as co-chairs, but in a sense really as ambassadors for knowledge democracy, and to talk with groups about this work that needs to be done, and to try to use their persuasive powers to help universities to begin to understand that if you choose to do work in community engagement, you have some really important choices to make. And one of the main ones being, do you want to participate in an approach to knowledge production and dissemination which kind of has the ring of colonization to it? Or do you want to approach that work in a way which reflects and honors and respects the values of the communities with which you work? So, in my view, they're two lucky people, and so we are lucky to have them with us today to bring greetings and to share some current developments with you. So, but Rajesh, please come up.